Hey guys, what's up? It's Adina, and today I'm going to do a cover of Dandelion Wine by one of my all-time favorite artists, Gregory Alan Isakov. I really love this song, and I wanted to do it justice, so I decided to record a more fleshed out arrangement using my new Sterling H.224 audio interface. Super sleek, compact, user-friendly, and it has all the features that you could want in an affordable audio interface, and then some. The spinning wheel might be my favorite feature. If you want to go more in depth with me about how I recorded this cover using the H.224, stick around to the end of the video. I'll walk you through how I recorded the different parts and all my favorite features of the H.224. I really did have a great time recording with this interface, and if you're someone who wants to get into at-home recording without breaking the bank or sacrificing audio quality, I highly recommend you stick around to the end of the video so you can watch how it works and learn more. But enough of that, let's get to the cover.
Summer days are just a magazine, a magazine, a magazine. Cutting grass for gasoline, so I can see you soon.
Alright, so in case you were curious, this is my recording setup. Nothing fancy. I've got the interface plugged into my MacBook and I'm recording my audio into Logic Pro X. Right now you're seeing my acoustic guitar setup. I wanted to take advantage of both channels on the H.224, so I set up a condenser mic in channel 1, placed it just above the 12th fret, a few inches away from the guitar, and also plugged in a patch cable right into the line in. I love having both a mic and a DI input on acoustic guitar because they both have really different characteristics. So then I can go in and I can blend the sounds of both of them until I find the perfect tone. I'm actually really pleased with the plug and play inputs on this interface. The sound is nice and clean, and it's super easy to just plug in a bass, a guitar, or in my case, a mandolin, and just record right away. I ended up recording vocals separately from guitar this time around, but as someone whose bread and butter is playing and singing at the same time, I'm positive that I'm going to use the 2-channel inputs to record vocal and guitar simultaneously very soon. This is what my multi-track looked like in Logic. We have the acoustic guitar, the condenser, and the DI. I recorded those simultaneously. Then we've got this little guitar figure, which I did actually just with the line in. Same with the bass. My 3 mandolin parts, those were all done with the line in. My mandolin, I'm really lucky it's got a DI input. Then we've got the lead vocal and the harmonies, these and the haze. Everything here was recorded just with that condenser mic. And the banjo, I also mic'd up. There's no line input on that one, so that was just done with the condenser. If you're curious about my mix window, this is what that looks like. Just some panning, a little bit of leveling. The only effects I've really got on these channels are the EQ, some reverb, and some compression on just a couple of things that needed it. A feature that I really enjoy on this Sterling interface that I haven't had on previous interfaces is this ability to monitor signal level on these meters right on the interface as you record. If your signal is clipping or distorting, you'll see the meters turn orange or red, and you'll know to bring down your gain or use the pad feature to attenuate the signal. The other button under each channel is the high pass filter, which basically eliminates very low frequencies like hum or rumble from your signal. Being someone who lives in the city who is essentially recording out of my bedroom with no soundproofing, noise can definitely be an issue. So the fact that the interface has this high pass filter, which allows me to eliminate the thuds of my neighbors moving furniture or the rumble of trucks outside my window, is very helpful. Of course, you can pop a high pass filter on in your DAW after the fact to try to get rid of some of that noise, but why not get it right at the source? Speaking of hums, other interfaces that I've used in the past have all had this little buzz, especially as I would crank the gain on my channel to record vocals. I gotta say, this is the quietest interface that I have had the pleasure of recording with. A couple of other things I'll show you here. I don't have studio monitors personally, I was just using headphones, but if you do, you can hook them up to these 2 sets of outputs if you'd like. There's also MIDI controls and phantom power for condenser microphones, which are my personal favorite to use on guitar, string instruments, and also my voice, so that feature is a must. Price-wise, the Sterling H224 is quite affordable. It's under $200, and I would argue that it has a few bonus features compared to other interfaces at this price point. I'm super pleased with the workflow and the audio quality I was able to capture with this interface. Let me know what you guys thought of this cover. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. Take care, and I'll see you next time.